boys, look at this is where I'm gonna hurry up and leave off because I don't like doing that. I don't like doing videos because this. I'd rather have you boys. Anyways, that's all day today. I was thinking about calling, and then Tesla, Nicola, comes in. He wants to be recognized, like something, Colin, that he likes in you, that you have, or something, that you guys have a connection to. Um, because all day today I keep thinking of you both, which is amazing again, you know. Um, you have to look into that. Leo, of course, Leonardo da Vinci always comes in, but I call him Leo. Um, Today I made the fat turtles for us, and then look at this, Colin. Look at this, boys. You'd be so proud of me. I took some pictures too. Look, see, look at that. If you were here, look at, and I butterflied that shit together, and I made a frame with that. They're watercolors. Anyways, my boys, I miss painting with you. I miss doing puzzles with you. Um, but Grandma wants me to tell you boys that while I'm doing these videos, I have to prove a point too, because mental illness, you know, this was me as a child. I was that age when someone was taking advantage of me, and I didn't want that. This is, yeah, you know everybody else in the fucking world now because I'm posting this shit. I'm tired. Um, my boys, there was this little girl by the name of Samantha, and that baby, that mother was like, that mother, I felt her pain like everywhere. And that was the worst nightmare that any parent can go through. And the system let her down. They let everyone down. And oh, my heart breaks still. But Samantha, Sam, and I saw a toucan today, and she keeps coming back up. And I want to be respectful of her and everything that she has done for my boys, because she made me the mother I am today because of her too. And I am respecting her and pushing me. She's pushing me to come out of my comfort zone. And my boys, that is so amazing. This little girl, she's my superhero. She really is. And I have the most respect for these kids. Like, that baby should have never had to go through that. That mother, Erin, should have never had to go through that. Oh my goodness. The system let her down. I, as a mother, cannot let her down. I feel like I can't let you boys down because of her. Like, these kids are still here. All the native babies, all those ones that didn't have a mother like Samantha's. Oh, those, you can't help but to think. And I want to be respectful. I really do. That's why I also have to do multiple tasking right now. because I have to prove a point that I'm in my right state of mind to take care of you boys, which I am. Um, I'm trying to prove my point. I have notes. Um, where did I get this? I got this from a bar in Westminster by the gentleman named I'm not gonna say it because my grandma was married to someone named that too. So this is for you boys. This video is for you boys. Um, because I know what I'm doing. And if you love me, which I know you boys do, but this is for the people that are wanting to fucking try to keep pushing that dagger anymore, go for it, because it ain't gonna happen. Um, um, I completely lost it because it doesn't even matter. Um, this is for you boys. Um, I'm hoping that you get this, that you know that I'm doing the best that I can to try to help out these kids, because this is your future too. This could have been this could have been my grandkids. I don't want this. I have to prevent this. This is what I was trying to do in the schools, but the schools did not let me. Um, I did the whole PTA thing. That was a whole bullshit. I could not. Oh, um, then I got involved in the city. That's when this. I will call out David Johnson, um, from the school district. That school, Westminster School District, needs to be investigated. Um, no more. No more. Garden Grove School District, no more. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. I can't stress this enough. That's why I left Westminster and Garden Grove, because I was scared of my life. I was scared of my kids' life. Like, I thought, well, Riverside would be good because that's where we were getting pushed. That's where I was hearing the drums. Uh, oh, those were the sound of war drums. Those were the sound of drums. Those were the sounds of calling me home. Um, Red Road. Um, I'm gonna die happy. My boys, I'm sorry. Death should be honored. Honor that death. Honor that death every day. Take a moment and live in that moment. Please live in that moment. I'm multitasking because it's helping me right now. I'm trying to get my point across to get to you boys. I have to practice anyways. Might as well do it. It's so tiny. Look at, see the rock? Mirror image. Um, the rock is married to whom? The same name as your dad. And then that um Anthony, when I was pregnant with you, I used to watch when I first found out I was pregnant with you, I would watch all the cartoons and all the Disney movies that I did when I was pregnant with you. To experience that. And then after, when I gave birth to you, like, all I remember when I was pregnant with you, all I kept doing was like talking to you like, I can't wait to show you. I can't wait to show you this stuff. I can't wait to do this. I can't wait to do that. Um, and thinking, all right, I can't wait. You gotta pull my hair. You gotta scream. You gotta do something. You gotta throw a fit somewhere. Like, throw it at me. Throw this stuff at me. Throw this kid stuff at me. I'm ready for it. You know? Because I know I'm gonna have your back. I know that if whatever you want to do, I'm going to support you. That's all that matters. But if you're brainwashed, boys, I don't want you to be brainwashed. But I know this world is all about miscommunication. Don't want to get to the point. Sweep it under the rug. It's mental health. We all have mental health. We all shouldn't be taking pills. We all should be getting better and educating ourselves on ourselves. Um, you boys, I try to make sure you boys know where you're coming from. Understand this moment in time. Where were you? Where's the sense? So I had all my time with you boys. So I know that I'm going to get to you eventually. But in that moment, I'm going to keep working on this, and this is only going to get better if I keep doing this. Um, and I just have to keep focused on your future, whatever that might be. It has to involve animals. It has to involve nature. So that's why I'm saying nature. Go to nature, because I will not be here. Sooner or later, I will not be here. Like, don't get sad. Get okay. I'm gonna be ready. Like, I'm gonna embrace that storm. I'm going to go right in it, and I'm gonna enjoy it. I always wanted to be a storm chaser. You know, um, I love twisters. I love the storm. That's yeah. That's why Nicola. That's why he keeps coming up, because the lightning. The bolt. Um, San Diego. You know. Um, it's neat how that mirror imaging stuff works, that Hyoka stuff works. And if Desi, since I am also that, I don't want to tell. I want you boys to have your own things to do. I know you guys can do it. Everyone can do it. There's certain people that can tell other people, hey, you'll be good at this. You'll be good at this. We're all good at healers. We're all good at one thing at a time. One thing we can all be good at. There's some people that will accept, okay, you know what? Just give it to me. What do I want? What do I need? What I want? It might work for in that time, and it might change. Um, you might, you just have to, it's just like schooling. If you're fine with that, then go to school, whatever you want to do. Um, but there's healings, there are different types of healing. And with Desi, you're you take after me a lot, and your dad, you take after me, which is amazing. You have Desi, you have something different that the other boys do not yet. I don't know what that is yet. I want to see it. Which I'm scared when you get older, you're gonna talk more. Before you didn't talk. You didn't talk. Ooh, I felt you. Like, we had so much fun, my buddy and me. You know, I made sure all you boys had my buddies. You know, like, I miss Anthony's buddiness. I miss uh, Colin's buddiness. I miss Desi's buddiness. There was a moment where you guys never wanted to leave me, and I had to leave. Like, oh, come on, just 5 minutes at least. But I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. Because I knew it had to be good, because I can't be with you all the time. I knew I needed that break, because I knew I was going to miss it. I knew I was going to miss it. Like I told you, Anthony, remember? I told you when we were walking, we would always give you a hug and kiss. And I go, one day you're going to be too old and you don't want to hug me anymore. You don't want that, you know? But don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. I'm expecting it, you know? And you're like, no, it did not happen. What happened? And it did. And I said, see, I knew this moment would happen. I was preparing you. And that stuck. That stuck with you. And I'm glad it did. So I know that what I'm doing is the best that I can do with you. And the last good conversation was with you and somebody on Instagram that I was warning you about, but I was understanding. Like, you gotta be smart about it. Um, because women can do the same thing. Girls can do the same fucking thing. They can blow up, and their trauma too, because of what they had to go through with their parents. They're not going to tell you all the time, but everyone has something wrong with them. It's a circle. There's nothing wrong. It's nothing bad. You just have to have fun together and heal together. That's the best part of healing. The lights, the experiments in a healthy way, farming, taking up a hobby, building up a business. Um, that is an awesome way to go. Like, do a band, start a book, um, help some volunteers, help some kids, help your community out, like as a team or something. Because now you have a buddy to work with. Like, help each other's community out more. Get to know each other more out that way. Um, that's what, like, I don't know. Mormons come in with that with my dad. Because my dad, Papa, boys, he would always go to the car dealerships because he was so fucking bored and he wanted to talk and he wanted to blab about his casino money and get his free coffee because he was senior. So when you're a senior citizen over here, you get freebies shit. So Papa would always go to the car dealership and brag about this and that, which most of it was bullshit. They didn't care. They just thought he was a rich fuck, an old guy. So a couple of times my dad, we were in the Corvette and okay, here's the story. You're getting blah 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 money and you want this car when we're looking at that car or something stupid. Um and he would tell me like cheese man on the workers. I thought that was neat. Like that's how he passed his time. Getting free shit, getting estimates. That was neat. Like okay, that's how he was healing. That's how he passed the time with cars, and then that's how I found out um, about Henry Ford. That's another part that drove me into cars more. How I met your dad was the Camaro, and uh, that part. There's two Camaros. That there's a Camaro that I really want that your uncle has. Um, by the way, there's another story, boys. I'm not gonna post it unless I probably will. Um, because it's mental health. It has to be dealt with, my sons. Um, but today is the 5th of March. Um, and this is for also my grandbabies because I don't want them to deal with something like this in the family. It's sickening and it needs to stop. It's incest. It's gross. It's nasty. Um, it's not right. It's not when there's other people in the world to be I don't to have a connection like that. You're damaging. You don't know where your love is at. You're not loved at all. Your love is gone. Like you never were loved because love does not do that. Love does not make you question. It doesn't question you. Um you and I love you boys. I don't question that. I know I'm not gonna question your love for me. I'm not. I know. I'm not saying. I'm hoping you guys understand what I'm doing. I really am. Um, I am. I'm getting help. I'm not staying at the house all the time. So, um, my getting help is my secret. Um, because Grandma told me keep it secret until you know. Keep it a secret until you're ready and do a sneak attack because that's a sneak attack is the only way um that we know is a savage way to do. Um because we're done, we're tired, and it needs to stop. This circle needs to stop. Uh, but again, boys, what I'm doing, a lot of people don't like. Um, you get looks, you get attitude. Um, people will, like, I've seen people try to run other people off the road because of their color of the skin. People have cut me off. Um, or people will look at you and think you're a sex object all the time. In Westminster, it was horrible. It had calmed down so much for a while, you know. But every once in a while, you'll get something stupid. But it has calmed down. But really, it's scary because now they're undercover. Now they will just go and do a sneak attack on you. Um, it doesn't matter how you dress. It doesn't. And what your uncle did to me, um, I made sure. Um, Papa told me, yeah, his own mother told me, you know, yeah, sorry, damn, damn, that Medusa. I call on Medusa all the time, and I always said when I was little because that was my biggest fear. Um, because I knew about all of this stuff. Hermes helped me a lot with that because I knew something was going to happen. I just didn't know from who. You know, you never know. I told your dad that I've had that fear. Like, I remember I was in the storage and I just had this fear in the storage room. Oh my God, it's gonna happen in the storage. And I was just scared. And then I'm like, no, it can't. Well, that's what happens. You say you can't, and then it does happen. Um, you never know that moment. Um, but like psychics and medium stuff and all that, they're never like they have to deal with other past life stuff. They have to deal with all this other shit. That's a big strong connection. If it's a strong, that means someone's coming in, like straight on through. Um, so I totally get that. Anyways, Sylvia Brown, I think it was this one and the native book. It was a native book. That one she was helping me with. I think that one. I got that one at the Irvine Barnes and Noble. That one was that story is funny. Um, um, but I made sure that what I was doing, uh, it was totally out of anger. But I needed help, so I got help by the movie Airplane and comedy stuff like that. I did the best I can healing by comedy, and what you, what Medusa showed me was you do turn men into stone like that. Like you do turn evil. There's no going back. Like, don't look at her. Don't even say shit. Don't do nothing because your words are lies now. Whatever you say, they're lies. And for all the men that will see you pretty and call you beautiful or nice or gorgeous, those words mean shit because it didn't matter. What did that get me? It got me taken advantage yet again. This time it was my fault. I was drinking. I was drinking. Um, I was, your dad put me on the couch. I shouldn't have been drinking. I shouldn't have been mourning the way I was because of Papa died. I shouldn't have been mourning like that. I took responsibility in that way. I knew better not to drink because I knew it was going to be okay. I was just stressed the fuck out. At the time, I didn't know how to handle it, and I didn't take weed at the time, because I was scared. I was really scared. I didn't have the help. I didn't have the support. Like, weed stays in your system a lot longer than alcohol does. So I needed to make sure that you boys were okay and taken care of, because I know your dad wasn't. He was too busy with alcohol. So it's either I drank a little bit or nothing at all. And I was a designated driver for my friends, so I'm not an alcoholic, but can't even. No, you can't be an alcoholic. Like, I love my sugars too much. Like, it's one or the other. You can't do both. I already fucked up by taking all those pills that I did in middle school and elementary school. I already did that shit. I don't need to do this as an adult. You boys are my priority. I gave birth to you. I'm not done with my responsibility yet. I still feel like my responsibility is until I die. And if that connection goes through to you, then my ass is still gonna be there. Just like what Papa's doing to me. Um, uh, I'm gonna do this real quick too. Grandma too keeps buying the Girl Scout cookies. I just keep stealing them. So I stole like probably $80 worth of boxes or a thing of it. Um, so what is she gonna do? Call the cops on me because I'm stealing this shit? I'm taking all her candy. You know, I'm eating it slowly. I took her trail mix. Um, so my sons, I am working on this for a long time. I have it's taken me 4 fucking months. I just got a phone. I just got a cell phone on it was already last Friday. I think last Friday I got the phone, and it was raining then too. Because now it's raining a little bit over here. It stopped already. But there's so much more that's going on. But I hope you'll get this message. I hope you'll get it. I hope you understand that I'm working on it. I'm doing something. It's not me crazy. It's do you want to accept your dead relatives? Um, because I'm trying to introduce you to them. You know, um, if not, then I guess I gotta let you fly. And you gotta come back when you want to come back. I don't know. Um, because I have no place. I have no place here. Meaning that I have to let everything go, and I'm okay with that, but not with you. So it's confusing. It's just meaning letting like um minimizing. That's all it is. But letting minimizing, like doing things small, like for the planet and stuff like that too. Um, Thinking small because the world is so much bigger than us. We need to bring back the animals. We need to bring back, there's more to life. We need to explore. We need to move on. Um, because this earth is not going to be here forever. There's space. That's what we're doing. We're moving on. So since this part has never been discussed, the spirit world is also like getting ready. Like, we've never done this. We're getting it together. We're gonna do this together. It's awesome. Um, that's what I'm getting. So, and it's 3/5/2022. I don't know what that means. Um, and I don't know. It was difficult today a little bit to get up. But I know I just gotta keep going and eating better. There's no food, so I have to experience what other people have experienced. And I met a lot of people along the way. On top of that, good people that are on the streets. Homeless is not bad. I never said homeless. Like, I feel homeless. Like, I've always felt homeless because home is not permanent. Like, it really is not. And remember, I'd always tell you boys, the homeless, like, look at the homeless's feet. Look at their feet. Like, I have shoes. I gave you guys shoes, and I was always worried. It was always shoes, shoes. My grandma says, look at their feet. Like, it's just something that you need sometimes, you know? Native Americans used to make sandals. You know, our tribe used to make sandals. Um, and I think that needs to be brought back, you know, like handcrafting stuff, you know, um, instead of other people making it, you know, or either way, shoes is the collectors, you know, which is awesome. Um, um, anyways, that's where I'm gonna leave off, I guess. So I love you boys, and I'll see you soon.